Good morning, amigos. Dr. Doug here at GoBodyTrust.com. A little hot drink this morning, like I usually do. I found an article here, Science Daily. It's from the University of Colorado College of Nursing. Researchers raise the bar for successful management of severe atopic dermatitis, otherwise known as eczema. Notice the word management, because they don't know how to cure it. They don't know how to get rid of it. And of course, it's because emergency medicine is not designed to make connections. So if you can't make connections, then you can't get to ultimate causes. You got to keep asking why until you get to the bedrock if you really want to cure something. And that's a misnomer too, because the body heals itself and the body cures itself. We just assist the body-mind to heal itself. So anyway, at least they are spreading out here. This study was more comprehensive than just slapping on things on your skin, potions on your skin to make you feel better. They're looking at hydrating the skin and identifying allergens, and treating fungal and bacterial infections, and a psychological approach to make them feel better. But I'll tell you, skin is related to colon. And I knew this from my study of Chinese medicine because it all relates to the metal element. The metal element includes skin, large intestine, lung. These are connected, by the way, through the metal element. So I myself learned this kind of the hard way. I was raised on sugary treats. My family ate these at night. And of course, sugar is that sweet taste that creates damp. And too much damp stagnates, and that creates damp heat, toxic damp heat. And that's exactly what eczema is. It's red, it's wet, it's itchy because of the heat, and it's damned annoying, even painful. And it can cover practically the whole body on some people. I had eczema around the perineum. In other words, I had scrotal eczema and down in that area. Because, of course, dampness settles. It loves to settle down in the lower part of the body because it's heavy. And that created this chronic problem of itching and redness and soreness, and I didn't know what to do about it. And I was studying Chinese medicine. And in fact, it was my first couple of years of practice. This was still happening. And then one day, I was driving to the donut shop, and I realized I haven't had that for a couple of days. I haven't had my donuts either. I haven't had my sweets. Gee, maybe I should not go to the donut shop today. And I didn't. And it didn't come back. It actually came back sporadically. So I said, yeah, it is large intestine, isn't it? And then I lost a bunch of weight, and it cleared up completely. Completely. So, weight, excess food, well, enlarged fat cells are excess food, and that's food stagnation. It's sitting around, it becomes damp heat, and it contributes. So those are the two contributing factors to eczema. I had a patient once in my first couple of years. She was had half of her body was covered with this stuff. She was miserable. And I found out that she worried a lot, and she drank wine every night. I mean, half a bottle or more of wine every night. Well, wine is damp heat. So the combination just made her life miserable. I didn't know enough then to really help her very much. All I could do is give her relief with acupuncture. Herbs just didn't seem to make a difference. If I were to have a patient like that now, I would send her to a colonic. I'd get a colonic. I don't really believe in colonics, but that large intestine does need to be cleared out, or a strong laxative like Super Cleanse, just for relief. But then work on getting her off of that alcohol, off of sweets, and stop worrying, which I can do and help you. stop worrying. And you know, that's really the cure for most skin problems are toxicity coming out to the surface of the skin so it doesn't get dragged through the organs. So the skin is the emergency exit for a toxic colon or lung. So that's my take on eczema, toxic damp heat coming out onto the skin. And that's all for today, amigos. Until next Monday, have a great weekend.